stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on me.
You mind if I buff you a little bit, bro? Hey man, do you mind if I buff you up? I'm so stupid. I'm really sorry this stream, like, you guys are seeing me at like my absolute stupidest. Hey, like, we're all sad, but like, just let me buff you, like, come on. I'm just gonna buff you a little bit.
Someone's been murdered and we're all on edge. Just try to remain calm. I'll get you.
Is that why someone invited us here? To kill us? This is horrible.
All right.
Someone's been murdered.
Yeah, and Old Yeller, that's an interesting point. It used to be really normal in the medieval years. People touched each other more. People hugged each other. People, like, you know, there was more just kind of casual touching. And like it wasn't a sexual thing. It was just like people touching each other, people casting spells, people buffing each other, things like that. And like, I think because of the Illuminati and whatever, you know, they want us to be isolated. They want us to be alienated from each other. And so they have like all this stuff like, oh, well, it's gay to touch people. It's like weird to touch people. And so now we're like so alienated from each other. It's like strange. Like a lot of people are even like scared to be touched and like don't hug people that they know and stuff like that. I mean, like even in Europe still, like people like give each other little kisses on the cheek. But you know, if you buff somebody, which I still do because I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to resist, you know, the mind control programming and stuff. That's a good friend. Continue sleeping. Yeah, in Europe they buff each other. People buff each other to say hello when they're leaving. When they leave, they give each other a polite buff on the cheek. Of course I'll touch you, Ox and Flames. I'll give you a nice little buff on the cheek. It'll boost your charm. Your charm stat for 10 seconds, 10 points. God, I had such a good sleep last night. Oh, that's no coincidence. I was standing over you while you slept, and I was putting my hands on you, my friend, and I was giving you buffs, and you glowed green, and that's why you had the best sleep of your life. That's why you had those amazing dreams, where you actually were in the world of Overwatch, and you were hanging out with all the Overwatch characters. It wasn't just because, oh, your brain thought that up. It was because I was standing over you, I was buffing you, and that's why you got to hang out with Tracer, and you got to make out with Tracer, and all that stuff that broken-brained people like to think about. That was because I was supporting you, and I was buffing you in your sleep, and you were glowing green.